There ain't no fire without a flame.
Welcome to another edition of Texas Local Live. I'm your host, Ben Martinek, and tonight on the stage we have Mr. Zach Coffey up here with us.
What's up, man?
I'm doing good. You didn't ask me that,
I didn't
but I am
ask,
doing good.
yeah, but I am concerned about it.
I was ready. I was ready, so ready, preemptively answering your questions,
right.
man. What's going on? How you been, dude?
Good, man. Staying busy and putting new stuff out, so
Very
super
cool.
excited.
Yeah. I knew Zach back in the day. We'll just leave it at that. We'll talk like we don't know each other, man.
We met. It was like open mic night at in McKinney, I think.
Probably, Hanks or somewhere around or somewhere else. Yeah, man. It's been
you reach out to book me. Which camera?
Yeah, that
David,
one.
give me a call.
David.
Let's talk.
Yeah, come on, David. Where you been, man? You got the new digs over there at Hanks, man. It's been crazy over there. It's been whirlwind.
Yeah.
Well, good. I'm glad you're on the show. Glad to see you here. Really looking forward to hearing you play live tonight. Yeah, looking forward to that. But I got to start it off like I always do, my friend. Why music? What got you rolling into this scene, man?
It's like all I'm good at. Yeah. So, I grew up. I loved like the Eagles, and I grew up with like '90s country music, and so then I went to college. I couldn't pick a major. My track coach was like, "The scholarship's good for 4 years, so find something to do." And so I stumbled into the music department and started singing opera music in college, and then after that, I had a couple offers to go do it. I really didn't like it, and I moved to Texas and started writing songs and playing what I wanted to play.
Interesting, man. That's really cool. Opera background. So was that the first time you were introduced to performing music? Was in college, or had you done anything before?
I think the first time I ever performed was at the Oklahoma Rodeo Opry in Oklahoma City.
Oh, yeah?
So when I was like 15.
Heck yeah, man. That's cool. So when did you start writing tunes, I guess? When did you get into that realm?
In college, I broke my ankle my senior year, and so I was laid up on the couch, and I was like, I guess I better learn to play guitar and do something. And so I started writing. I wrote my very first song, which was our first radio single in Texas, and since then. So I guess I was like 21, 22.
Dude, that's crazy. Very cool.
Yeah.
And it was the first single on radio.
Yeah,
That's
it did well
amazing.
for us.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing, dude. Doesn't happen that way a lot. I usually like to get into the artist mind of like when they wrote stuff. We had people writing at like 12, 13. I always like to say, do you still play them now? Do you still get into that? And
no, that's the one I played. I had one good one, and then like a streak of 20 really bad ones.
Yeah.
So.
Hey, man, 1 for 20 is pretty solid in
Yeah,
this
right.
industry. If you can pull off that ratio, you're doing pretty
Heck
fine.
yeah.
So cool. So you've obviously been busy. You've been doing it a while now. You've had gigging around all over, and we'll get into that a little bit too. I'd like to get your perspective on where you've been playing and stuff.
Sure,
but so what have you been learning out there on the roads as you've been growing in this industry?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing is like just learning who I am, like as a writer and as a performer. And so I think for a while I was at a point where it was like I'm writing stuff because I think other people will want to hear it.
Yeah.
And I've sort of transitioned into, I'm going to write about what I know in real life for me, and it may not be your life, and that's okay. I think it always hurts when it's like someone doesn't like my music, but I realize I'm going to write for me, and somebody else is going to like that, and that's okay, and that's how you build a career.
But that breeds confidence as well, because now you're playing something that you're just
it's
yours, you own it.
Yeah,
and so I think there's something to be said about that too.
And when you're playing for like 3 hours and no one cares, it's like
that's the best time.
I care.
Yeah, exactly. And even when you think no one cares, there's still someone that cares.
Yeah, totally.
Believe it or not.
I'd rather him care about that than care about like a Vince Gill cover that I was going to do.
Sure, yeah, exactly. That's something to be said about doing something well, but
yeah, for sure.
If you wrote it and you're getting that applause and you're like, oh man, this is something totally different.
Definitely.
Yeah. which you've definitely had some of those in your past. I know for sure, and in the future for that matter.
Thanks. Yeah.
Going.
It ended in the past.
Sure. Yes.
You'll never do it again.
You had that one. Remember when you did that when you were like 22? That you're done. You're done.
That's it.
So, you've been gigging around. What have you gotten into over the years, man? How long you've been gigging? I guess you've been playing full band stuff.
I guess I moved here in like 2013, so it's been like right about 5 years that I've lived here, and we've been playing a lot. Have a new EP, a new single out right now.
Okay.
And so that's exciting. And so it's just writing and doing different stuff, and that's about it.
Been doing the grind. Tell us about the new EP and stuff that's out, man.
Yeah, so I'm super pumped about it. I just got the masters back today, so like
very
it's
fresh.
done.
Yeah.
I wrote a couple songs with the guys from Prophets and Outlaws on there. And then a couple other songs I wrote with some friends of mine in Nashville, Troy and Cassie Brooks. They have a group called Blue Honey.
Okay.
And they're incredible. Been going to Nashville a lot. And I just really love the stuff that we're doing. It's kind of different than anything I've done in the past. I feel like it's more, I don't know, it's more genuine to what I'm doing. And so I think that there's a soulful element to what I do that doesn't always come out in the Texas country if you're trying to do that.
Sure.
You know? So.
That's the thing about Texas music. The scene itself it's interesting how it's so dynamic. I mean, Texas country. You hear Texas music, you automatically go country. Country, right?
Yeah, but it's not always that.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what I'm getting. I'd like to see that, artists like yourself that have been maybe rooted in it.
Texas is a state of mind.
Yes,
right? That's it. And so it's when I was sitting with the guys in Prophets and Outlaws, I talked to them because they're not Texas country at all.
Yeah.
But they have a home in Texas and in that Texas country scene, and it's like that is a home, and it's a home base for you. And I know that no matter where I go or what I do, I can always come back to Texas.
Yeah.
And that's the beauty of it.
Yeah, this Texas scene is just so receptive of music in general. And I like to ask, and I'll ask you too, about just what you've noticed out there on the scene and maybe some pointers you'd give to younger artists that are just trying to get into something. They're going to their first open mic next week, or they just wrote their first song.
Yeah, I'd say go to college and get a real job,
Don't do this.
No, I think that the biggest thing is just don't wait so long to be true to yourself, And that took me a while to figure out that it's not. People want to hear you. Yeah. And they don't necessarily want to hear stuff because you think they want to hear it.
Yep.
And that's like my biggest piece of advice.
That's a big piece
and I'm still learning it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You're practicing music. It's always a practice, like doctors practice. Yeah. It's the same concept. It's for the rest of your life. It's an art.
Yeah, and buy a tuner. That would be the second bit of advice.
Your first purchase. Yeah, we were talking with Cameron earlier. Had a little interview with him. He said he bought his PA first and then waited basically a year, and played his first tune. Yeah. It's just interesting. Well, you go out and do that. Have your stuff ready to go. Buy your tuner. I love the tuner though, man. That's the worst. You can't if you're not in tune, man. It's
terrible.
Don't do it. It's so easy. Fix it. Oh,
I'll probably be out of tune when I play songs.
I know, right? Yeah.
It's I talk enough about it.
He said tune. Yeah, he said tune.
I just change my strings and
Yeah, I do that every time. I do. It's probably a horrible habit to get into, but I can't break it. I can't at this point. It's habitual. Can't do it. So you have been out running the muck, man, killing it out there, doing stuff as much as you can. Yeah. You've got family now, yeah? You got that going on for you, too. How's that been going with the music thing?
Good, man. My wife and I are having a baby.
Yeah.
In September.
Congrats.
So, thanks. Yeah, so it's coming.
Yeah.
It's pretty quick.
Yeah.
And I have a stepson. He's 5.5, and so cool. I've kind of been dad for a few years.
Yeah.
But having one of my own and excited about it. So
that's awesome,
big
man.
Change.
Well, congrats. Cheers.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Drink break real quick there. Love it. So we got to tell us about what you got coming up and maybe some things that you got planned that going in the works coming up in the next year or 2 or 5 or whatever.
Sure, man. Yeah. So we have that EP coming out at the end of August.
Okay, official release in August.
Yeah, so we have a single out now. It's called Wildfire.
Okay.
It's a fun song, man. It's something different than what I've done. And I think when people hear it, they're like, I hear the voice, but it's a different guy, you know?
Ah, interesting. You play that tonight?
I'll pray about it. Yeah. Yeah. So then we have that EP coming out, and, man, we're just playing and trying to do stuff, promote it the right way. And just get people listening to it.
Very cool.
So.
What ways do you promote? Do you do it on your own?
So we have a radio promotion out of Austin, and they're also doing like the digital promotion and all that.
Okay.
We do distribution with Smith out of Fort Worth, and working the publicist route and spending all the money, man.
I was gonna say, man, you're throwing it out there. But that's one way to do it, man. If you got the strengths to do it, go for it. If not, like get the pros in, man. Do it.
Yeah, we go play a lot to pay for that stuff.
Yeah, I was gonna say you probably book it. How many nights a week are you gigging now?
4 or 5.
4 or 5, yeah. You're busy, basically.
Yeah, we're staying really busy. Yeah.
Can't play one show a week and expect to. Pay those
Not
bills.
yet.
Not yet. Yeah. Until you get those $5,000-$10,000 gigs.
Yeah, until we're playing like Cowboy Stadium, right? I told somebody last night. I said they asked for a Chris Stapleton song. I go, yeah, I'll play it. And I said, Chris Stapleton was at AT&T Stadium last night, and I often ask myself, would I trade being at AT&T Stadium for being here with you guys? Absolutely, I would. Yeah, I would definitely take
yes,
AT&T Stadium. But.
So, Jerry, if you're out there, sign me up.
Yeah, right?
That's good, man. So you got the EP coming out, or the full release of it. Anything else? Any other shows you got lined up for the rest of the year? Or?
Man, just kind of stay tuned on my website. We've got some stuff lined up, and working on an EP release date. We had one booked, and I think that there's going to be a big show coming up for that EP release. So stay tuned, ZachCoffey.com.
Okay.
Go there. Yeah.
Not like the drink.
Just spelled different.
Just spelled a little different with the
Coffey.
Hey, man, people want to do the EE and they want to get that dark drink.
It's wrong. I need to buy that domain because everybody that tries it, I'll just send them.
Yeah, redirect them, man. Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
I need an IT guy.
I was gonna say, yeah. So did you? They cost money too, man.
I know, yeah. I haven't played that gig yet.
Are you doing that now too on your own, the website, or you got someone in the band or close to you? Or?
No, I have a guy. He's actually a guitar player. He lives in Panama City, Florida. His name's Matt.
Cool.
And so he works on that stuff, and it hasn't messed up yet.
Yeah.
It's still up.
It's running.
Yeah, so it must be doing great.
People found me.
I don't know enough about that stuff.
That's cool, man. I just like to get that perspective too. There's a lot of indie artists out there that do their thing and they try to go out and.
No, I don't get it. It's just like, I'm gonna give you this. I hope it goes online. I know how to do like 3 things on the computer.
Yeah. Do you do social media at all? Like, do you personally like?
Yeah, I do. I'm kind of bad at it. Like, I'm right at that weird age, like right in the middle, where I'm not all about social media, but I know it exists.
Yeah.
And so maybe that's just because I'm from Oklahoma. Like, computers got there late. It was a whole thing.
It like circled in the country, and then they were the last.
Yeah, they settled there.
You in Kansas were just hanging out waiting.
So, I do social media, Instagram, Twitter, all that stuff.
Cool.
Message me. Give me something to talk about.
Yeah.
I'll post pictures, whatever you want to see.
I like that interactive work, man. That's cool.
It's the only way.
You got to do that. Reach out to this guy and give him some like off the cuff question that he has to respond to within hours. It'll make it fun for us and you.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah.
If I keep drinking, you're gonna get great answers. Yeah.
See, another one tonight. We'll have you on a live feed here over our Instagram. All you guys watch on Instagram, guys and gals, I should say. We are at the Ranch in Las Colinas, Texas. Come down if you're not here already. If you are here, enjoy your drinks and your meal because. Delicioso here. If you haven't gotten to eat yet, I need to go eat some food too. So
I'm about to go
get to that point. Yeah. We gotta get some food.
Let's just take a time out right now.
Just peace out and leave. Just go.
They're just looking at a window.
Yes. So I'll let you go after this. Lastly, I like to get a little insight into your writing, the way you write, your songwriting procedures or whatever you want to call them. And you mentioned you went to Nashville a little bit and you do some stuff there. So I guess tell us a little bit of how that's helped you, grow as a writer, and then maybe some things that you do on your own that you've developed over the years.
Yeah, so, I mean, the people that I write with, it's just a big collaboration, Sure. So it's really nice, like, that I've made friends that I can just bounce ideas off of. And I think I have like notes in my phone and little hook ideas or like ideas for a song. And then when I get a chance, between everything else I have going on, I just sit down and try to make a story out of it. Because ultimately, I think that's what country music is, and that's what the best music is to me.
Yeah.
It's a story, and it means something. So if I can do that, then I wrote a good song.
That's really cool, man. Yeah, that's the best way to put it. I've got, not to throw my own 2 cents in, but the perspective that you're saying to elaborate on, it's the same concept. You have a story, you spend the time to write that story. The reason people listen is because your melody, your hook, right? So
totally.
that's what you're getting them on the chorus. You want the people that are going to really appreciate it to be the ones that buy the album and come back and listen. They're laying on the ground or, listening just with headphones at night. And those are the ones that are going to be driving home the point, and that's what spreads the word. So, and Nashville's been good to you, I hope, and it's been
totally, man. I made a lot of friends there, and it's a really cool scene because like I met some people that I wrote a couple songs on the EP with, Troy and Cassie.
Yeah.
And I told them, hey, I'm coming to Nashville. Let's write this day, and they were like, come stay at our house. Like we're gonna put you up. We're gonna do this, and it's just really awesome, to make friends like that. And really, like, music has been so cool. I met you however many years ago,
geez,
and you meet all these people, and everybody's so great, and it's like true friendships because we all just like to play.
Yeah, it's a musician community, man. Put it all out there. And
it's awesome.
All the everything's on your sleeve, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Well, Zach, we appreciate you chatting with us today,
Thanks,
my friend.
Man.
Go get to the grub. I'm gonna get myself some as well.
All right, fair.
And we're gonna hear some music from this guy and a couple others tonight. Y'all stick around. We'll be back here with our Monday edition of Tuning Texas. We're down here at the ranch every Monday night, 7 o'clock. Come with the music. Zach,
Awesome.
Appreciate it, my friend.
Thanks, brother.
Yes, sir.
See it. It's my wife's least favorite song. It's called Fire Without a Flame. Pardon me, I saw you walking. I knew I had to say, hey, thinking we could do some talking before I watch you walk away. We got something going on here. I think I saw a spark, dear. There ain't no dancing without dancer. Ain't no flood without rain. Let's take a chance like we're some hopeless romancer. There's no prize without a game. There ain't no fire without a flame. Can I buy you what you're drinking? For your friends come grab your hand. I know what they're out thinking, what they don't understand. We got something going on here. We got ourselves a spark, dear. There ain't no dancing without dancer. Ain't no flood without rain. Let's take a chance like we're some hopeless romancer. There's no prize without a game. There ain't no fire without a flame. We got something going on here. We got ourselves a fire, dear. Oh, yeah. There ain't no dancing without dancer. Ain't no flood without rain. Let's take a chance like we're some hopeless romancer. There's no prize without a game. There ain't no buzz without a drink. Ain't no fire without a flame. Ain't no fire without a flame.